Today we will explore the power of a creative mind. Past experiences plays a critical role in shaping the current and the future experiences that one has. It is through the lens of these experiences we have had so far that we look at the new experiences and we process them as well. For example, when walking in the dark at night, if we happen to step over a rope, the mind might rush to fear that we might have stepped on a snake. Or was it a hosepipe? Or a rope? Or a huge electric wire? Depending on the state of mind and the strength of the emotion, the imagination varies. External data gets mixed with personal feelings and starts imagining based on personal preferences of what may occur and how it would affect one. This is a reactive mind, a mind that looks back, draws from the store, and recycles the thoughts and ideas. The mind here then is a container, simply a container or a storage. It is not capable of creating, but is very effective in containing the experiences and forming different permutation combinations with what is already stored within to come up with the new combinations. The question then is, how do we access the creative space that generates completely new possibilities? What does it look like? Well, everything starts with awareness. Awareness that our thoughts and ideas are generated by what happens when an external stimuli or a new outside information gets in touch with our own experience, personal biases, imaginations, strong emotions. What happens? This influences what the mind interprets and how it constructs the understanding and makes sense of the world around. Once that awareness is set in, anchoring the mind to the right poise, a vision, an idea, a purpose, an intuition that is impersonal is important. The vision then becomes as the seed or the seeding for the thought to spread out, not based on our past experience and personal biases. The next step in this process is to turn the mind upwards. When you turn the mind upwards, it becomes blank and empty of the past experiences and contaminations from the personal biases. And then the seeking here is purely for the vision. Intuition then is received as an end state. And then the logical mind works on the steps and the derivatives. Let's say, for example, we are at point 1. The end state that we want to get to is point 8. Keeping the focus at point 8 and turning the mind upwards allows for intuition and sparks to come in. This will give clues on that point 8 and what needs to be done from now to move towards that point. Instead of wondering how to move from 1 to 8, it may be good to imagine how to work backwards from 8 to 1. The key is to keep focus on 8 and be connected to the white space and the vastness, seeking the intuition and the clues. The inner practices that will help in accessing this creative space is leaving the mind open, leaving the mind focused on an idea, being with the idea or intuition in its context rather than our own self-referenced thoughts, and then visualizing these possibilities in an impersonal way, shifting your reference point away from yourself and into the idea, and rendering an image of a potent creative possibility. After you imagine, let go of your imaginations and rest your mind in a vast, silent, and purposeful poise. Let the ideal or the intuition become the new center of your vision, connecting the past, present, and the future. This way, you will access the creative space. It's not just the doing, but also the quality of our being that influences our performance, flow, and fulfillment in life and work. Into great depth of your being, an exploration to enhance self-awareness and integral development by Arul Dev.